What's going on, guys? This is Mr. DeLorean here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today what I want to talk about is a possible massive return for a long-lost character in the Walking Dead's series finale. Now, I know what you're thinking already. Series finale, what? Yes, the series finale is a long ways away and everything. At the moment, no one knows, truly when the series will come to an end. It is speculated that that season 12 will be the last season, since it's supposed to be when, the comic material ends. But people behind the show and Robert Kirkman himself said that the series could go way past, the comic material. So 12 might not be the last season, meaning the series could go on for much, much longer. But besides all that, who is this massive long-lost character that could be making a return for the series finale? It is Rick. Yes, Rick. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, first, how? How could he return? But you also might be thinking to yourself that Rick's off the show for good and everything. Well, yes, but no. You see, in an article by comicbook.com, which will be linked down below in the description, they say it differently. In the article, it says, so it only makes sense that we're hearing he could return to the series eventually for its last ever episode. What's more, our sources have told us that there are plans to bring Lincoln back for a cameo in the series finale. According to our intel, the finale will feature a big flash forward, which will include a return from Rick in some capacity, tying into the storyline of the movies in the process. It's currently unclear how it will all line up and everything, but sources say AMC has had early talks with British actor about bringing him back for the special installment, and given that these are the same sources who also told us that Justice League, Dark, and Green Lantern shows are coming to HBO Max, Han was returning for Fast and Furious 9, and a new Scream movie is in development, all of them which turn out to be correct. We've no reason to doubt them. So I know this is a lot to digest, but it's also a lot of good news. So let's say this happens. This could mean that Rick survives the trilogy, which he'll return to see his family, which is pretty good. After the third movie, of course, and everything, or maybe earlier. It does mention it wants to tie the show to the movies in some way, so also this does come from many reliable sources, so that makes this even better and makes me get even more excited for this. But it's also kind of sad since of course it's the series finale. So what to take away from this article? The finale, the final episode ever of the main Walking Dead show might feature a massive flash forward, and Rick will return in some capacity as a cameo possibly. Even though I don't feel it should be a cameo, I feel like it should be all centered around him, and I think since that's where the show started and he was where the show started, and it turns out that this is already in talks and everything with Andrew Lincoln himself and some people at AMC and in the Walking Dead universe. So wow, that was a lot to take in. I actually would like Rick to return for the series finale and everything. I feel that would be really cool. Also, since the show started with him, it would feel good to have it also end with him. But I also wonder if he makes it to the final episode, a big flash forward, does that mean he does not get the big death that he got in the comics? And does that mean someone else might get it? But the article does mention also that he comes back as a cameo and in some capacity. So maybe he dies somehow early on, maybe in the movies, or somehow maybe early on the show, I don't know. But he comes back as a ghost, flashback, or hallucination, which I hope not or anything, because that would actually be pretty bad. But if he does survive, I wonder who will get the big death, or if there will be a big death at all. So that was all from me today and everything. Do you guys think Rick will come back for the series finale? How do you think he will come back and everything, dead or alive? How do you think it will connect to the movies, and are you hyped? More on that when more information comes out and everything. But yep, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more of the latest news, breakdowns, reviews, and more in the Walking Dead universe. And I'll see you guys all later. Peace, my amigos, and peace out.